Hello chess fans, we're back with another rapid chess video against Tolo T. So I'm going to go for d4 and go for the Jobava London. So we see e6, d5, let's go bishop f4. This allows this bishop b4 variation, which is kind of annoying. But okay, bishop d6 is also a line. a6 along with bishop d6 doesn't really make a lot of sense. So now let's go here looking for this, knight e5. Okay, now he also has to be careful about tactics like this in the future. As for now, I'm not too worried. Bishop d3 looks pretty natural. I allow c4 with tempo though, which I'm hesitant about doing. So queen f3 is also often an idea here. So I think I'm going to go for this. That seems very weird. I could take here actually. Is this a tactic? Takes here. If king takes, I have check. If queen takes, I just take here. So I think that's a tactic. And if takes here, I take this. And then he can move back and I can check here and then pick this up. I mean, it's hard to say. Let's give this check because there's no harm, right? It's probably going to move the king like here. G6. Oh, I actually didn't even see G6. That's pretty bad by me, but okay, let's take. Now we have 3 pawns and this, so I think the queen trade should favor me. Now, is his king weaker than mine? Not necessarily, and also I don't like how the queen forces me to keep an eye on this. Okay, let's castle. We're going to look for e4 next. Actually, that makes me not want to look for e4. Let's try to just push p. Should I just try that? So if I go g4, is there e5 ideas? Because if I take, there's d4. So what if I go h4? I'm kind of worried. I really want to push p, but okay, let's go here to start off with. I have to be careful. My knight doesn't have any really good nice squares. So now g4, looking for g5 looks pretty natural. e5, I'm not too scared of. So let's go here. g5, I think knight f6 is just a blunder. It doesn't really make any sense. Because you can't go knight e4 because I take, and then take here. So, oh, I guess you could take here first. That would be interesting. Yeah, and then he gets this. So if he took here, I have to take here with the rook. Then e5 comes, it's not pleasant. d4. Okay, wait. Maybe I overestimated this. I thought knight f6 was just a blunder, but I really was not thinking about my moves. I have to be careful here, yeah, with this opening up here. Yeah, let's go here to keep a defense of this. d4, yeah, it's a good move. Okay, let's go rook g1. Once he takes here, I guess I take here. He takes here. He won a pawn, yeah, but really played this quite poorly. I could give this check to start off with. No, because then he has knight d5. That was close. Yeah, so I have to take here first. So takes. Now if he takes, I have bishop c4 check. And I think that was a blunder because no matter where he goes, I go rook d7 attacking the bishop. Or maybe rook g8, but there's bishop f8. And then rook g6 starting here. Yeah, I don't think he should have taken this. I think he should have probably gone bishop d5 first. But okay, in blitz kind of when you see a pawn that you can take for free, usually you take it. But yeah, I really messed this up. I'm really disappointed because I definitely had a very, very nice position with that tactic with knight f7. I always am wary about those tactics. It's a very common idea in the Jobava London. So, okay, bishop d5 looks very, very weird. Really, that just doesn't seem correct to me. Like my instant, usually you want to trade because then he can win pawns when these are on the board. So let's go here. He could go here as well. But okay, he goes for that. I'm trying to think, is there any tactics here? Let's go for this check. This is forces here. Now, if I go here, he has bishop e7, but also there. So let's go rook b7. I really want the rook to be behind this. Okay, rook b8. This just seems like it should go into like a winning endgame for me, basically. Is it winning? It looks really good. So I think I gotta go f3 first. I'm worried about getting his knight to f4, and then it seems very weird. E4 seems fine, but then king f7. I go here. He takes. I take. He goes here. No, you can't go there. Oh, his bishop's trapped. Wow, that's crazy. His bishop would be trapped. Oh no. I'm thinking here, king f7. Rook here. Takes on e4. Takes here. He has bishop d6. No, because I have f3. And otherwise his bishop is getting trapped. Wait, that seems like crazy. I think this works. If king g7, I have rook h4. It's really tight. If it doesn't work, I might have a bad position. But yeah, if takes, I have takes here, I think. It's very interesting. If it doesn't work, I mean, okay, that will be quite sad. But okay, but this should just be quite nice for me now. I go f3 next. And the position should be nice. But okay, there's always room for error. He's threatening to go bishop f2. My rook is kind of getting stuck. f4 kind of was what I want to play, but I can't. Okay, I guess I have to go here. Then maybe march my king in. Okay, let's give this check. I'm not sure. He wants to go bishop f4. Okay, that's his idea. Do I push the pawn here or here? Let's go h4. Go for more. And maybe we can bring the king into the game. Let's go here. Try to cut him off. Not let him close. Okay, he goes there. Let's go here. At the moment, there's no easy way to attack this pawn. Because if he ever does this. Oh, maybe I should have gone g... actually. Yeah, there is. He can go bishop g3 and then king f6 next. But do I have enough time to win this? Okay, what's the idea with this move? He wants to go here, here. Okay, but can I approach these pawns quick enough, maybe? It's getting really tricky. Okay, he goes there. Let's go a4. It's a waiting game. He can't move this. He can't move this. He can move the king. That's true. I could go h5 and then check here, though. Maybe that was better. That might have been better. It's possible. Because then I would have a passed pawn at least. Okay, let's go here. Sort of a waiting move. Not really doing much. He could go here. And then rook d1. b5. Okay. He might go here. I would go here, though. Then there's like ideas like this in the future, which really annoys me. I'm really low on time, too. I have to go much quicker here. Okay, I really don't want to allow that there, but it's very unfortunate. I don't want to deal with that, to be honest. He wants to go here with the knight here. So he might go here and then go knight here and here. But if he ever goes here, I go rook d5. Now the knight just looks silly. It's very difficult to find moves for him because I'm going here next. And after, it looks very, very dire for him. So yeah, I mean, I played the opening quite well, but then I misplayed somehow. So let's go here, turning this. Let's go here because I don't see a harm. Oh, he is here, which I did not see. Okay, let's go here, here. Okay. Now we win this. But knights are always tricky. Gotta be careful. Now that's just a win. Okay. Okay, and now this I'm confident I can win. Oh, that was very, very, very intense at the end. Okay, I'm sorry for my commentary. That was quite bad. But this game was quite badly played, to be honest. Clearly, I had a very nice position. So, One thing about this specific move order that if you are for example, a Queen's Gambit declined player, or like you after d5 here, or sorry, you're okay with allowing the French and you're willing to play this. After bishop f4, I highly recommend this line bishop b4 because it's extremely unpopular, but it's also quite good. So here, I don't actually know the line whatsoever, so I'm just not going to pretend I do. I guess queen d3 is a good move. And then here, okay, knight f6, and well, if you played knight f6 in this position, nobody's playing queen d3. Now then again, no one's responding with bishop b4, but like after bishop b4, queen b3, threatening here, knight f6. Okay, you can go here, and the queen's just misplaced here, I'm guessing. C takes, and okay, it's an interesting position, very fresh. And I mean, if you can get equality easily without getting out of theory, it's usually a good idea. Yeah, you can also go knight f6 here, or I guess you can even go a6, but this maybe just actually makes e4 a good move, because now I played this, a developing move, and after this we're in some Rubinstein French where I played bishop f4, which is a little bit strange, but you played a6, which doesn't make any sense. So yeah, definitely a way to take advantage of the move order. So here I go e3. Some of you might be wondering, wait, can't you just double your pawns? But usually that's good, because then you get the knight on e5, you push p on the king side, and it's a nice position. So a6 completely unnecessary. Like, I'm not threatening to go knight b5. You can go like knight e7 or knight f6. Knight e7 has the idea of going knight g6. Knight f6 is just natural. So a6 unnecessary. Knight f3, knight e5, and here queen f3 is a little bit of an inaccuracy. Now, I maybe played queen f3 because I was too used to the ideas. Queen f3 is a very popular idea in the Jobava London. Usually the idea is in combination with something like knight b5, and when they play b6, usually you also can play queen f3. But yeah, here I think queen g4 was quite obviously superior, because after g6, queen g3, we get my idea. But yeah, after queen f3, I guess it worked out, because after queen c7, I prevented this move with knight f7, which I didn't even see beforehand. I kind of considered it, but yeah, I only saw it directly after he played it. So bishop takes f4, takes bishop d6, and yeah, here this was a very, very, very poor move by me to play queen h5. I just completely overlooked g6, which was very unfortunate. Here I think simple enough actually is bishop b5, which is a very nice move. If takes, then I'm threatening this and this, and if he goes here, then I can give this check, and then I win even the knight. So, and then I win this, and I save my knight, so that would have been very nice to find. But okay, yeah, after I played this move, queen h5, probably some of you are like, really, queen h5? And yeah, I just thought he has to move his king. I go here, and it's just game over. And yeah, if that was true, it's game over. But g6, yeah, completely overlooked this. And now here I should still be doing quite well, but yeah, as you can see, I misplayed this quite severely. Takes, rook takes here, rook h4, really? Okay, I thought this was all good for him. So what do I have? Ah, rook d1. Yeah, that is just a classic case of way, way, way overthinking it. Yeah, here I'm just completely winning, because then I win even more pawns, and now I'm winning like even more. I can even go here, threatening this, and then yeah, this should just be completely winning. So yeah, unfortunate I missed that, but okay, you know, so is blitz. I don't want to think too long because of the fact that I'm going to get flagged. I often get flagged in these types of games. So d takes, g takes, c takes b2, king takes b2, knight takes f6, bishop c4. This all looked good to me. I thought maybe he should have gone here first, but yeah, actually, in hindsight, okay. Yeah, I was clearly missing a lot of stuff in this game. Wasn't playing quite well, but bishop c4, bishop d5. Takes here was a bad move. Ah, rook d1. Okay, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. But yeah, you should generally not just think, oh, takes be the only moves you consider. Yeah, clearly rook d1 is much better here. Rook h7, and here, yeah, this is a bad move. But this is sort of not what you want to do. When you have the minor pieces, you don't want to trade, because the minor pieces are good at probing weaknesses and taking advantage of pawns. But when you have less pieces on the board, you can sort of take less advantage of it. The advantage of this is I can have two pieces attacking your pawn, and you can only have one defender with the rook. So that's sort of the advantage. Don't trade when you have the minor pieces. Try to keep as much material on the board as possible. So he does this, which is not correct, and then this was sort of bad. I thought he should have gone like bishop f2. Like, what? How do I get my rook into the game? Just trapped, which I guess doesn't matter because I'm gonna kick it away with my queen, but I mean my king. But okay, so this was all decent. Is it possible I should have gone h5 here? No, sorry, because he has knight f6. Yeah, so good thing I didn't even think about that. And then c3 was good. Yeah, I didn't really want to play c3, but I guess I have to. And rook d6, yeah, was maybe better here. Okay, but we got something very similar in the game. So here h5, yeah. I'm not really faulting myself too much for making mistakes here. I have like no time whatsoever. But king b7 here. And oh my gosh, yeah. Yeah, that's just terrible. Actually, I just realized. I don't think either of us saw this. I was like, oh, I'm losing the e4 pawn. But yeah, neither of us actually saw that this was just hanging. Now, it's excusable. We're really low on time. But like, okay, yeah, this is pretty bad. Okay, so h5, takes, here, takes, and okay, here I don't really blame myself. The second I can sack for the knight and the winning pawn in game, good. Now, I already analyzed with the engine. I'm going to say that maybe 55 cent a pawn. Okay, 45 cent a pawn, and he played 60. So yeah, definitely not a very good game by either of us. But okay, sometimes you get these sort of wild games, and yeah, the Jobava Lund is definitely a weapon that's quite interesting. I think that even though it's probably equal, it's very fighting for white and very aggressive. And okay, a GM beat me, so I had to look over my Jobava London lines again, and I was like, oh, this opening's actually kind of good. So yeah, maybe try it out in your own games, and I will see you guys in the next video.